Do you believe it? There is a way to keep green onions fresh for a whole year without using a freezer. It may sound unbelievable, but with just a very simple tip, you can keep them green, crisp, and fragrant as if they were just bought. Have you ever been in this situation? In the morning, you just want a few green onions to eat with fried eggs, but when you open the fridge, the whole bunch is wilted, soggy, and has an unpleasant smell. But the interesting thing is, a chef with 17 years of experience in a 5-star restaurant shared with me an incredibly simple yet surprisingly effective secret. In this video, I will show you very easy methods. No modern refrigerator, no preservatives needed, just a few familiar kitchen ingredients. Since applying these methods, I almost never have to throw away green onions anymore. Let's get started. Method 1. First, prepare a large bowl of water. Add 1 tablespoon of baking soda, stir until dissolved. Then add the green onions. Soak for about 7 to 10 minutes. Green onions sold in markets are often sprayed with chemicals to keep their fresh green color. Consuming too much may cause nausea or even diarrhea. Soaking with baking soda helps remove most of the remaining chemical residues. After soaking, gently rinse each stalk. Green onions are often treated with a fungicide called Bordeaux mixture. If heavily sprayed, you may see dark green spots on the leaves with the naked eye. Change the water and rinse again 1 to 2 more times to ensure they are completely clean. I have created subtitles in multiple languages. Please select your preferred language. Comment below and let me know which country you are watching from. It's amazing that we can connect from all around the world. Then remove the green onions and place them in a colander to drain completely. You can use a paper towel to absorb excess water. Drying is very important, as moisture will cause green onions to spoil quickly. Next, prepare a glass jar. Mix 1 teaspoon of salt with 200 milliliters of water. Add the green onions, roots trimmed. Place in a cool area or in the refrigerator. Note: only soak the root part. Do not soak the stems as they can become waterlogged. Change the salt water every 12 to 24 hours. Can be stored for 3 to 5 days. Method 2. Prepare a clean plastic bottle. If you have a lot of green onions, use a larger bottle. Cut off the top of the bottle about 5 to 7 centimeters from the opening. Pour in enough water to cover the roots, avoiding contact with the leaves. Add 1 tablespoon of sugar. This helps the roots grow stronger and keeps the green onions fresh longer. Tie the onions into a neat bundle and place them in the bottle like arranging flowers. Place the bottle in a cool area with gentle light. Avoid direct sunlight as it can cause the leaves to wilt or turn yellow. Change the water every 3 to 4 days to prevent odor and bacteria. If the water becomes cloudy, replace it immediately. This method helps the onions continuously drink water, keeping the leaves green and crisp for longer. Method 3. Sort and wash the green onions, then let them drain completely. Cut them according to your intended use. Where are you from? It's such a joy that we're connecting from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for your support. Place the green onions into a clean bowl and add 2 to 3 tablespoons of cooking oil. Mix well. Scoop the onion and oil mixture into an ice cube tray. Put it in the freezer until solid. After freezing, you can remove the onion cubes and store them in a zip bag to save space. Note: this method is suitable for stir-frying or frying since oil is already included. This method can preserve green onions for 3 to 4 months. Method 4. Cut off the root base, leaving about 2 to 5 centimeters of roots. Prepare a clean glass jar, cup, or plastic bottle, anything that can hold water. Place the root part into the container, then add water so that only the roots are submerged. Do not let the water touch the stems to avoid rotting. Place it in a location with natural light, such as a window or balcony. After about 20 days, the green onions will grow tall, green, and healthy, and you can harvest them gradually. The onions can regrow multiple times from the same roots, both convenient and sustainable. Method 5. Wash and dry the green onions. Cut them into bite-sized pieces. Place the green onions into a glass jar, food storage container, or zip bag. Handle gently to avoid bruising. Remove all the air. If you have a vacuum sealer, that's even better. Here, for one bag, I use a straw. Seal the bag almost completely, leaving a small opening to insert the straw, then suck out all the air. Flatten the bag so the onions don't clump together. For another bag, I place it into a bowl of clean water to push out the air, then quickly seal it tightly. Put it in the freezer for longer storage. Many people worry that freezing will reduce flavor, but in reality, this method still preserves most of the freshness and aroma. Frozen green onions still retain moisture, color, and fragrance. Note: only take the amount you need and add it directly to the pot when cooking. Do not thaw beforehand, as it will make the onions soft and reduce their flavor. Method 6. Remove wilted leaves and damaged parts. Wash the green onions thoroughly and let them drain completely. You can fan dry them for a few minutes. Cut the onions into 1 to 2 centimeter pieces or keep them in short segments depending on your needs. Prepare a mixture of vinegar and water in a ratio of 2 parts vinegar to 1 part water. Add 1/2 teaspoon of salt and 1/2 teaspoon of sugar. Bring to a boil, then let it cool to room temperature. Place the drained green onions into a glass jar and pour in the cooled vinegar solution. Seal tightly. Store in the refrigerator or a cool place, away from direct sunlight. Can be used for 1 to 2 months. The pickled onions will have a light aroma and mild sour taste, perfect for salads, pickled dishes, or grilled foods. Note: do not use a wet or oily spoon to take the onions, as it will cause them to spoil quickly. If you see bubbles, an unusual smell, or cloudy liquid, discard it. You can add a few slices of garlic or chili to enhance the flavor. So, I've shared with you 6 simple ways to store green onions, helping you save time, money, and effort. Whether you choose to store them in the refrigerator, regrow them in water, or freeze them, each method has its own advantages and ensures you always have green onions ready for any dish. How do you usually store green onions? Do you have a better method? Share it in the comments. I'd love to learn from you. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe so I can continue bringing you more useful tips. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video.